we are back with fun adventures that await us. You know, it's a game, this is one of those games that I'm kind of depressed on how long it is, because I'm going to have to do at least like 53 parts. Oh no, raindrops, what will we do? That's why there's the roll button. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, buddy. Didn't think of that, did you, people? Christ. I'm so sick of this shit. Now, there's so many fucking puzzles in this game, it's not even funny. You'd think that, I know it's a Legend of Zelda game, so that was kind of stupid to say, but like, I mean, Twilight Princess wasn't this bad, and like, oh, Ocarina of Time was, not really, so much so. Maybe, I don't know. God, I never thought Let's Plays or walkthroughs would be so damn tedious and redundant, but, they are. They really are. It takes, like, as I'm pushing this boulder right now, it takes at least 2 hours for me to edit, like, not for fully edit, for, like, editing and uploading all together. Like, editing only takes me, like, depends on how long the file is. Like, for fuck's sake. Oh, God. So sick of this. And so, anyways, I have to record my audio afterwards, not as I'm playing, so, because there's something wrong with my microphone, like, the microphone that my friend let me use, like, it cancels out any audio while it's plugged into the USB port. So, countless times, like, there was supposed to be a second part before the part that I put up that was called part 2, but it got lost, and I said, fuck going back. And I know people are going to be pissed because they might look at it. But really, Let's Plays aren't meant to be watched to help you on a video game. They're meant to just watch someone play a video game. And honestly, I don't care if I'm missing that tiny segment. It doesn't matter. Now, the problem that I have with this game is, it's very redundant, maybe? I don't know. And there's like constant barrages of enemies. It's like, for fuck's sake, just stop. Like, this part's pretty asinine. I did not realize. I mean, like, what the fuck, right there. How was anyone? I couldn't even see that. Like, the only way I would be able to notice that is if I actually moved up. Yeah, I didn't realize this game made you have to look up before you fucking plan out. I didn't realize that this game made you plan out specifically. And I hate those things. For those of you that watch my Ocarina of Time walkthrough, I'm gonna be posting one up today, probably. Today or tomorrow, it depends. Because I have 3 parts saved on my computer right now for Minish Cap, like already done, already recorded. Why? Because I wanted to finish the whole fire temple in one sitting, so I decided to just record it and put it into like 4 parts. Because who wants to sit through for like 20 minutes? I know it's easier that way to post a video that's 20 minutes long, but it also takes forever. And like forever to render. Rendering's a bitch. Now, I am pretty sick of, like, at first, right there, I thought I had to use the boomerang, but, like, then I was like, shit, I can just throw a bomb. The boomerang would have been just as useful, but, I didn't really get that yet. I still have to get the, wallet. I would have had the wallet in one of the last earlier parts before I went to this mountain, but I had to buy bombs because I was an idiot, and I thought they were hard to find in this game. That's what I remembered whenever I needed a bomb or something like a bomb. They were never in, like, anything when you smashed or cut things, so I was like, fuck. And I'm gonna be doing, I know most of you don't want to see it, but I'm gonna show you some places for kinstones to be used, like important ones. I have to remember the important ones. I'll probably look at someone else's, like a walkthrough, like literally, because I do not remember which specific places to use kinstones, like, because there's so many kinstone options to the point where you're like overwhelmed, and most of the parts, most of the segments of kinstones are for the unique upgrades for like the remote bombs and crap like that in the mirror shield. You have to do it within a certain period of the game. Like if you go past the period, you can't get them. Like I passed the part. I got further past getting the remote bombs, and you can't go back and get them after a certain point in the game. So, needless to say, I was pretty pissed. So what I'm trying to say is, I'm definitely gonna have to use a walkthrough on YouTube, like to show me where the specific kinstones are supposed to be used. Because when I played this for the Game Boy Advance, I did not get the mirror shield or the remote bombs. I got the boomerang upgrade. I think it's in this game where you control the boomerang's direction, but I did not get anything else. And I probably won't have a lot of heart pieces because I don't know where all their locations are. Same with Ocarina of Time. I know where 16 out of 20... I can get 16 out of 20 heart pieces in Ocarina of Time, which isn't bad. I know where some of them are. Some others, like I know where an extra heart worth of heart pieces are in Ocarina of Time, but it's like long, annoying stuff with accuracy, such as getting a certain amount of points in the arrow training in the Gerudo Valley, and that's just annoying because the horse camera angle, when you're riding a horse and trying to shoot a bow, I'm sorry, it's very awkward. And that's with using a controller. Imagine how harder it is when you're using a keyboard. That's fucking ridiculous. Now, we enter here, throw a bomb there. Yeah, I thought... I know some of you are like, oh, this guy is like... doesn't know what he's doing for compression and frame rate, and I was like, and I can honestly agree with you at some point to an extent. If you think I don't know what I'm doing, I know half of what I'm doing. Like, I've never used an emulator before in my life, and I think I'm doing just fine for someone who's never used them. But they're meant to be easy. Recording emulators, you kind of have to be, I don't know if up to date with technology is the right term to use. I would say smart, because even recording, like I'm talking about without using a walkthrough of someone showing you how to use recordings can be tricky for not for Game Boy Advance, but the Game Boy Advance emulator has a built-in recorder, but I don't use it because the audio is lagged and delayed drastically. So what I use is Cam Studio, which is free, and then I use a special codec. I'm not going to tell which one unless people want to know, because if I had to do the research, you can do the research. And I know that's kind of dickish, but like, if I had to go, I spent literally 7 hours, because I finished all my work in AP English in school, and I decided to pretty much do walkthroughs at that point, because I had so much time on my hands, and I don't feel like getting a job right away, due to the fact that in case in the future I do get bombarded with work in AP, I'll be able to keep up with it, and in all my other classes. Plus, the problem with jobs is like no one's hiring right now. I'm waiting till like the end of fall to apply places. Now, this temple is easier than the forest one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, cause it's straightforward. This fireplace is definitely straightforward. And there's only one heart piece in here, so I didn't have to worry. Unless I'm wrong, there could be another one, but I didn't see it. And like, so no one should miss a heart piece in here. It's not hard. The only thing you gotta watch out for is those bombs, those walking bombs. I call them the walking bombs because that's probably what they're called. They can be very tricky. What I use is always the gust jar. Because if you don't, like that, if you hold on to the gust jar too long, I realize that they explode. I didn't know that they would do that. And these guys, this is very easy. What you do is you throw them into each other. Take off their masks and kill two birds with one stone, like so. Who the fuck's texting me? Whoop, that was unscripted. Ladies and gentlemen, Sean just texted me. You know, the group. This is very off-scripted. Not even scripted, by the way. You can tell. I'm kind of disorganized. I have ADHD. I have an attention span of that. Christ, stop texting me. So, I'm not going to try to be perfect doing walkthroughs. You know, I kind of am not a perfectionist. I'm only perfectionist if I'm really into games. And, like, it's not the end of the world. This is not that difficult. This temple, if you get stuck on this temple, I feel really bad because this temple's not hard. The only thing that's hard about this is because the controls are so weird. It's hard to fight the boss. And what I'm noticing is my screens are repeating. It's kind of annoying me. Like, you noticed it, like how I hit the choo-choo twice. Like, that's because, for some reason, it's doing that to me. I really don't know how to fix it. I'll fix that soon. Yeah, I'm very sick of this. I think mostly because I'm being reckless while I'm doing this. Like, I'm not actually paying attention when I'm making the video, so that's probably why these are shit. Alright, I'll see you later, viewers. I'll fix that.